Good morning. Welcome in. If you're joining us from YouTube, the collective will be coming up shortly. So stay tuned. Good morning. How we doing? Happy Saturday. Good morning, you guys. Oh, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Today feels good. Today feels good. I woke up at a reasonable time. I feel like I got ready pretty quickly. It's feeling good. How does everyone else feel today? How do we feel? Full moon's right around the corner. Are we holding on? Jesse, Stevie, what's up, guys? Good morning, Kim. 10:01. Look at that. You're an hour ahead of me, bruh. Good morning, good morning. You guys, I'm very excited for the collective. Very curious to see what it says. Very curious. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be interesting. Natalie, what's up? So if you guys tap those screens at 5K, we're going to do a collective. If you want to comment your name, you can get a free card. And if you're a subscriber, one of my sweet-ass Aura members, then you can definitely get yes or no questions. Kim for the mini. Let's get Kim a little mini. If you throw me an orange, you also get a little mini. All right. What does Kim need to know in and around her world right now? What is going on in and around Kim? We're learning deep emotional lessons right now on how to love ourselves. I feel like there's still some conflict in and around, you know, what's going on with you. But really the conflict is there because you're not showing yourself enough love. You're not choosing you at the end of the day in some of these situations. You're holding back. There's a tough decision that you must face. And I feel like once you kind of do some deep soul searching, you'll realize that, you know, you'll realize to do you, to do your life, to lead your journey, to do what you want to do with your world. You have to stop worrying so much about what's going on with everyone else. Tracy for the minute. What does Tracy need to hear? What do you need to know? You guys have 5K. We're gonna do a Zodiac collective, so don't forget to tappity tap tap. All right, what's going on in and around Tracy? Holy Tracy, something you thought was done in your life it's not over. It's not over. Something's coming back. You know, there's a couple planets in retrograde right now. Not surprised. Something's coming back. You're gonna be balanced though when this thing comes back from your past. You're gonna be just like so aligned. You're gonna know what you need to do to get through the situation, and it's gonna resolve quickly. It's going to be a little heavy on your heart, though, whatever the choice is that you have to make about this past situation that comes back up in your life. But you're totally willing to make the sacrifice. And I feel like it feels like a lot of people right now are being challenged or tested. And I feel like that's just saying that you're going to pass that test with ease. With ease, it says, with ease. Nick, I'm bringing out the dangerous cards. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If you guys comment your name for a free card, do at your own risk, okay? These cards can be a little brutal. Nick, what do you need to hear? Ba-na-na. Patience. Oh, you got a kind card, my friend. Tina, thanks for the follow. All right, so basically what they're saying is that there are some things that you're waiting to kind of settle together. Right now, it's just about just like going with the flow, taking the ride to the end of the destination, and you might get a little impatient at times, but just remind yourself you're going where you need to go right now, okay? And you're going to get there exactly when you're supposed to. Alicia, what do you need to hear? Alicia, old trauma that I didn't know was there. Oh, girl, I feel you. Those things come up and just shock the shit out of you all the time. I feel that pain. Alicia, what I've got is folly. You did something wrong. What did you do? Oh! I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But anyways, there's something you did that was maybe a little uncouth. And they're saying that, like, you maybe had a little bit of a foul, you know? And so look back at where you went wrong. See what you can do to correct the situation and move forward. If you're not sure what the fuck I'm talking about, you need to sit down and think. Think real hard because you did something. Okay. Alrighty. But it brought clarity. Always does, right? Dora, long time no see, girlfriend. What do you need to hear? Bree, thank you so much for pinning that up for me. Dora, religious and general conflicts. I feel like you are having like an issue with the soul, man. I feel like morally something is challenging you to a great deal right now. I would highly recommend weighing out the pros and cons of whatever this is that you're investing in and see if it's worth your effort to continue to invest. If it doesn't feel right, a lot of times they're saying, don't do that shit. Bree, what do you need to hear, babe? Bree. Bree. Divine forgiveness. They forgive you. Now it's time for you to forgive you. You know what I mean? Your world, your people, they're forgiving you. It's time for you to forgive you. Whatever this is, I feel like it's old. This is some old kind of energy that we're really holding on to. We're worried about, like, I don't know. Like, when I tap into this energy, it feels like something you did years ago, but you're still holding a little bit of a over yourself on the topic. And they're saying, let it go. You're not that person anymore. You're not that human anymore. You haven't been doing those kinds of things. You gotta let it go. It's not you. It's not you anymore. And so you no longer need to hold yourself responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? You paid the piper. It's time to move on, okay? Cheers to that. Trish, what do you need to hear, babe? Trish, what's going on in and around you? Oh, shit. Dangerous writings. What? Careful what you believe right now, okay? Yeah. Careful what you believe right now. I feel like you're justifying something in your world based on some information that you have that is incorrect. So just be careful what it is that you're believing that you've been told or that you maybe read somewhere or whatever. But they're saying, like, does this make sense, Trish? You're believing something somebody told you is what it feels like, and you shouldn't be. And you should not be. Alicia, thanks for the follow. You should not be. Okay? Okay. All right. Sophia. Oh, shit. Sophia. Cowardly actions. We took the easy way out somewhere. This deck is brutal. We took the easy way out somewhere, is what they're saying. Cowardly actions maybe being a little bit dramatic, but either way, we took the easy way out. We just would have rather not, so we went this way, you know? They're saying whatever this thing is that you're avoiding, you can't avoid it. You cannot navigate around it. It's like skipping a step. You just can't do it. It'll make you go back. It will make you go back. So you might as well choose to do it on your own because the force of the universe is very unpleasant generally. So I assure you, if you choose to do it, it'll be much kinder than if the universe makes you do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Good morning. How you feeling, babe? You feeling better?
Stomach's good.
That's good. Shaw was having a rough day last night. So I make sure he's doing alright. Alright.
I was in and out of bed like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Aww. You can keep sleeping if you need more sleep.
No, okay.
Destruction of the environment. This feels like self-sabotage. Already. I believe it was Leslie that I called for. Leslie, yeah. Anyways, I feel like this is like self-sabotaging energy. I feel like you've got a lot of positive things going around in your world, but if it gets a little too much, sometimes we might react in a way that we didn't intend. And so just really be aware of yourself right now. Really be on just on the lookout for feeling a little imbalanced. Take yourself away from the situation if it's getting overwhelming, all that kind of stuff. You don't want to accidentally blow your life up when you don't mean to. Good morning. How we doing? Oh, shit, we're at 5K, you guys. 909. Stop it. That's so cool. Okay, let's go. How we're going to do this is you vote down below. Earth, fire, air, or water. And then when I look back at the screen, whatever I see first is what I'll pick. Don't worry, we break down independent signs. I just break it down by element. Vote, vote, vote. Of you. Ooh, air. I don't know why I said air. I was looking straight at Earth. I meant Earth. It's interesting. But anyways, Earth. We're going to do Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What does that mean? Air, you're trying to squeak in somewhere? Earth, we're getting unstuck. Feel like you might have been kind of dealing with some complications lately. You feel like your hands have been tied up with a lot of stuff. But I feel like there's something here or recently has come in for you, Earth signs, that's going to help you navigate through this. Yeah, because... what? Okay, Earth signs, listen. What I've got going on here is I feel like you're getting unstuck. You're no longer focusing on your future or your past. Like, you're being right here, right now, in the present moment. You're focused on what's connecting with you at this moment. You're no longer getting stuck on old perceptions or what you should be doing or shouldn't be doing. Like, you're just doing what feels good and in the moment. And that's exactly what you should be doing, Earth signs. They always say you're lacking some clarity, some awareness of what you're going, which is kind of bothering you. But, like, I feel like that overall feeling is about to end. You've created this firm foundation. And the last little loose end to tie up with you is, like, emotional damage that you're still holding on to, Earth signs. Like, how do I explain this? This is energy like you're holding on to the past perceptions of who you are. So, like, maybe past you is a shitty person. Maybe 10 years ago you made some really bad choices in your life and maybe you did some really bad things. But, like, take this with a grain of salt because you were, like, learning, evolving through the process, okay? And who you became, who you are now is completely different. So we're letting go of our expectations of where we're going, but we're still in this energy of, like, not feeling quite worthy, still feeling a little imbalanced because we can't quite accept that we deserve more now, that we're more worthy, deserving. You know, we've healed, we've done the steps. Okay, Earth signs, this is definitely the message for Earth signs that have been doing the work because I feel like so much beauty and bounty is coming towards you, except for it's, like, up to you to see that you're not that person in the past that was withheld from all that. You're this person now that you've created, that you've become, and that person is worthy and deserving of all the beautiful things that are on the other side. But it's up to you to, like, make that literal feeling, that literal connection, okay? Because the universe knows whether you're like, I'm worthy, or if you really actually mean it, you know? They can tell the difference. So anyways, figure out how to feel worthy, Earth signs, because, man, this next chapter is going to be really exciting. I've been going hard in the paint. What does it say? Hard in the paint on heal. Oh, okay. I like that. Have you been painting with healing? Painting your way through your healing journey. It's like you're journaling. That would be awesome. That's a cool idea. Okay. Taurus, what do we need to do here? Hell yeah. Taurus, what must we need to know? Boop. Okay, I just saw the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor on the back of the deck flash before my eyes. I feel like you're really taking charge of your life. You're really starting to feel more worthy. You're feeling more confident. Or you will be. You definitely will be. That's where you're headed. What I saw is where you're headed. That's your outcome. All right, Taurus. You're kind of isolating right now, not in the best of ways. It's like you're scared of the world a little bit right now, and so you're pulling back. They're saying this is because there's a lack of a sense of safety and stability in your world right now. You're not feeling very entirely safe. And so what do you need to do right now to create some sense of stability and safety in your world for yourself? This is going to help balance you back out. I feel like a lot of these unhappy feelings are from, like, these mysterious feelings, but the feelings really root from, like, the sense of not feeling safe. So, Taurus, you need to really create a sense of stability and safety for yourself in the next few days, okay? Because you're, like, coming out kind of the war zone. You're starting to, like, see that you can breathe again. See that, like, you don't have to be on this, like, hyper-vigilant kind of, like, exhausted, you know, survival mode. We're coming out of all that is what it feels like. It's been a journey, too. This is you taking more control of your life and feeling worthy. Because you're realizing you don't have to, like, live like you've been, you know? You don't... Survival. Like, we don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to do that. No. No. Stop it. I gotta put, like, contact paper over my stickers, you guys. Some of them are catching on my cards. Alright. Virgo, what must we need to know for you, dude? What's going on in and around Virgo? What do we need to hear? Something tells me stay out of your head, Virgo. You might be overthinking a bit right now. Just don't do it. Just do not do it, Virgo. Right? So now you don't need to think. You need to feel your way through this situation, okay? I feel like your timing is you're waiting. I feel like you know things are changing. And I feel like this is exactly what you should be doing. You're kind of waiting. Patience is key right now, Virgo. I feel like you're feeling more stable, more secure. You're healing yourself. You're giving yourself more of the motherly vibes, you know, like you're tending to your needs. You're being more understanding, more caring towards yourself. This is a beautiful beginning, 10-10 coming up for you. I feel like you completed something big. You tied something up. Especially your sign was in the moon. Your sign was in the moon lately. So I feel like that's definitely making sense, that you're tidying up a lot of your feelings and your loose ends and your emotions in your world. So Virgo, that's beautiful. I feel like this is leading to a lot of like gratitude, abundance, like really appreciating everything that you have in your world and all the things just kind of falling in place for you. And I feel like in the short term, you're going to feel more in control of your emotions, because I know you've been feeling a little back and forth. But I feel like right now, primarily focus on keeping your ship balanced, understanding there are going to be waves, but you don't need to ride them. And I feel like you're going to get through this and you're going to be just fine. But basically, Virgo, this is like glow up energy. I feel like this is all lining up so you can be successful. It's up to you to choose to, you know, be successful if you want. Scorpio, welcome in. Hello. How you doing, Lisa? Leslie, what's up? All right. What do we need to hear? Thank you so much for all the likes, you guys. Look at you guys go. I love it. I love it. Love the vibes. All right, Capricorn. What do you need to hear in our... what's that? The Queen of Pentacles comes out again. I feel very Queen of Pentacles for all earth signs right now, which is like creating your own sense of stability and security, making yourself feel emotionally safe and stable, you know? I feel like that's a huge highlight right now in the earth signs, probably collectively. But anyways, what do we need to hear in around Capricorn? We're not exactly thrilled at the moment. We ain't thrilled at the moment. But they're saying it's because you don't know what's coming. You need to be patient. Another highlight that keeps coming up, patience. But anyways, you need to be patient. Your cup truly is overflowing. It already is. You already see how it's going to be overflowing. If it's not all in your pocket yet, you already know it's coming. So, like, I feel like there's all this abundance in your world, plus more coming. And I feel like you have all these plans to take action and stuff. And I feel like the world's in your favor. These decisions, they're good. They're good for the most part. Even though it's been a struggle, it's been a journey, it's been difficult, Capricorn. I feel like the reason why it feels so crazy draining is because you are neglecting yourself. And that's been a huge highlight of June, is like the more you take care of yourself, the easier all these transitions will be. The less you take care of yourself, the harder they will be. Period. And self-care means more than taking bubble baths and painting your nails, guys. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of deep ass shit. Journaling, reading, taking walks, exercising, you know, like just doing life, but all the pieces of life. Okay. Anyways, once you do all that crap, you're going to get in control of your feelings and your emotions. You're going to realize everything's really lining up for you, Capricorn. And it's time to start appreciating the world that you are creating right now. Not distantly dreaming for how it could always be better, always wanting more and more and more, you know, like we need to stop wanting so much. But my point is a lot is coming for you, Capricorn, so just appreciate it, okay? Appreciate it. Oh. All right, single, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're a single earth sign, this is for y'all. Single. If you're single and you know it. Oh my God, earth sign, something is coming for you, but you're freaking out. What is happening? Okay, I feel like you're trying to let go of the internal strife that you've been dealing with in your mind lately when it comes to your love life. Confirmation. You've been trying to let it go, but you just don't feel great about yourself. You know, you're just doubting yourself a little bit. You're just not feeling quite capable or up to par when it comes to your love life. Like you can't connect the dots that you would like to connect. You know, we're just struggling a little bit. And they're saying, stop it. Stop it. If you took action on how you actually felt, you did something about it rather than like rolling around with it, I feel like immediately you would be impressed at how quickly a connection or the connection comes in for you. I feel like the reason you're stuck and stagnant is because you're like hanging everything on your expectations. Like you did this work, so this should work. You know what I mean? And that's not, you're controlling outcomes. You're laying down expectations. And when you do that, you're always going to be disappointed. Let the universe lead you to where you belong, rather than you thinking in your small perspective that you know exactly where you belong. You don't. I promise you don't. Not as much as you think you do. And so, like, it's about letting go. It's about letting go of the plan and just enjoying life and seeing where that leads you, you know, because the universe, they got a plan for you. And the more you set your expectation down, the more you two are just gonna, nobody's gonna win. They're not gonna get to make you happy, and you're not gonna get to execute your ideal of happiness. So, like, cut it out. Just, like, go love and live your life. And I promise you, you will end up exactly where you're meant to be. Da-na-na-na-na. Thanks, Bree, for keeping that pin for me, babe. All right, what do we need to hear in around taken towards Virgo Capricorn if you're in a relationship? No. Ah! All right, what do we need to hear? Ba-boom. Beware is what we need to. I'm not gonna assume anything, but I'm gonna say that there are some warning signs coming up for taken Earth. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. We're trying to be vulnerable. We're trying to lower our walls and do the damn thing. I feel like what once looked kind of scary in our relationship, we've now realized how to kind of deal with. We're feeling more confident and more in our power. However, there's been something, I'm just going to be straight up. Earth signs, there's been something that they've been trying to communicate with you, your guides, and you've been ignoring it. And I feel like this is about stepping up a little bit in your relationship. If you're the feminine, you're definitely the one in reverse. And by stepping it up, I mean, like, you know, this isn't like your frat mate, you know, buddy guy that you play beer pong with and drool in front of when you sleep. This is your partner. Okay? And, like, you got to keep the love alive. You got to keep the spark alive. You know what I mean? And so, like, what they're saying right now is I feel like there's a lack of intimacy and maybe even a lack of, like, spicy, you know, moments in your relationship right now. And this does not mean that you're not, like, you know, enjoying each other. This just means that things need to be stepped up. And I feel like it's because there's a sense of disconnect coming here in this relationship. I don't know if this is due to insecurity. I don't know if this is due to, like, but, like, this is time to, like, let your walls down, put yourself out there, and be more connected and more intimate with your partner. Judge it up a little bit, you know, like, go have, like, wood sex, or, like, dress up, or, you know, like, just, you're here, maybe step your game up a little bit is what I'm hearing. I feel like none of this is bad. I feel like just, like, keeping this part down is going to keep a lack in your relationship and keep, you know, a disconnect. And if you don't want that, then step that shit up, and I feel like it will remedy, like, that, okay? I know that was a little bit of that was way out of my character, but they were like, say it, say the thing, and I was like, okay. So anyways, yeah, make it a little saucy, a little sexy. I don't know, put a red lip on or something, be crazy, you know what I mean? Have some fun. Good morning, Leah. Okay, guys, we're on to the next sign, or element, I mean. Let's do fire, air, or water, guys. Vote it out below. Now, dang, it got me thinking, like, maybe I should be dressing up or something. Oh, hell. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Did you guys know Sunday's Father's Day? Tomorrow's Father's Day? I'm excited. Water! Okay, let's go, water. Let's go. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do we need here? Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate it. It really helps me out, and it helps others out. Shares the live so they can see the sweet-ass message. Okay, what do we need to hear? In and around Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is going on in and around you, my friends? I just saw the Hierophant. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the universe. Have faith. Have faith. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to let go of the worries of the world. You're trying to gain new perspective by seeing the world differently. maybe if we don't focus on this, we'll, you know, see some shit we've been missing because we've been so focused on this, you know? And I feel like you really have been. New clarity and awareness has come in. You've realized some things, you've connected dots you did not before because of this new, like, submissive energy. More like, you know, watch and observe kind of energy. I feel like that's exactly what you needed to do. You needed to step back and see that people would step up, that like, the universe would step up, that things would unfold as they should. And I feel like you're starting to get happier and happier and happier by the day, water signs. Even though you're still kind of waiting for things to click together, you're seeing the potential. You're seeing the possibility. You're seeing your hard work and efforts kind of like leading you in a direction. So this feels great. Sarfar, what's up, girl? Haven't seen you in a while. I heard you. But yeah. Okay, water signs, get with it. We're in water. We just finished Earth. Virgo was pretty good. The relationship was make it spicy. You guys are feeling disconnected because there's a lack of intimacy. Make it more spicy. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Cancer? Cancer, what must we need to know? Yeah, you're welcome. Cancer, we're feeling a little stuck, but like stuck, not in a horrible way. I feel like you're stuck, but you know why you're stuck, and you're just, like, working it out right now. So, like, you're not dreading it. You know what's going on. You're just working to a resolution. And you're getting it. I feel like you're getting it. You're getting there. You're not there quite yet, but you're getting there. And you're happy on your way to there because you're finding out all the pieces, all the information. Like, things are really starting to make more sense. Whew. Which is really going to help you put an end to, like, holding back, to guarding yourself. I feel like you're feeling more safe to come out of your shell, Cancer. I feel like you're still not communicating everything, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't tell your 100% plan to everybody. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to keep a few things close to the chest. Either way, you're playing the game in a very balanced way, Cancer, and I feel like as long as you continue to do this, you're going to feel good about where you're headed. Oh, no, you're good, girl. Oh, no, yesterday I was on my mom did a little, like, birthday party for all the girls' birthdays that were all in May for them because she missed them. And so, yeah, we had a little swim party. And our car was getting fixed, so it worked out perfectly. Because our car apparently has got to get fixed an hour away. Anyways, I'm not going to bitch about that. Scorpio. What do we need to know, Scorpio? Oh, Scorpio, what's going on with you? Girl, boy, whoever I'm talking to, what do you need to know? Oh, your mind, it's trapped by the pain of the past. You're really trying to move forward, and the universe keeps, like, chucking little, like, curveballs at you to really, like, challenge looking at, like, what was your past and where you are now, which is uncomfortable enough. But, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason. This is going to be showing up, or has been showing up, to show you that you've moved on. You're not in that place anymore. You're here now. You're here. And here is free. Free as a bird. Not all your wish fulfillment has come through yet, but that's because some of these deeper emotional lessons when it comes to the pain of the past wars and stuff that we've been in have not been fully released because you're still not entirely confident. You're still hanging up on a few things from the past. So Scorpio, what I'm challenging you to do today is to really look at yourself and ask, hey man, am I really who I was 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? And if the answer is no, then I need you to look around and figure out who you are now and start living that life, okay? Because, like, you have come so far. You have done so much. You have grown and healed so much. But I just don't think you quite fully see that. And so if you write this shit down on a piece of paper, who you used to be and what you're doing now, I think it's really going to bring that shit into perspective for you. I think it's really going to make you see how much you've changed and grown and done and stuff, you know? So you can stop beating yourself up for that shit and look at who you are now and start treating yourself how you deserve to be treated now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thanks for sharing out that live. That resonates. I have really grown. Yes, I feel like many, if not all of you in here right now have really grown, like a lot, like an impressive ass amount. And so, like, you need to start treating yourself like you done that, you know? I feel like you're still treating yourself like who you used to be. It's Stop it. Stop gaslighting yourself. Cut it out. Totally different person, right? Yeah, 100%. All right, Pisces, you're up. You got some shit shifting into your sign too right now, astrologically. So there's probably going to be some fulfills going all around with you. Some crazy feelings. 10K likes. Hell yeah. Let's go. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, in the last few years, I've done a lot. Just happened to join your live at the right time. Heck yeah, Adam. It's just time for us to start really realizing what we've done, what we've brought to the table, and the new human that we've created before ourselves, you know? We gotta stop doing this shit. Stop blaming us for the past. Everybody makes mistakes. First of all, if they say they don't, it's just like, you know, because like they do. Everybody makes mistakes. We all have to. So we can learn, so we can grow, but we got to forgive ourselves from those mistakes, you know, so we can move past it. Pisces, we seem in a weird place right now. Okay. We're trying to be more vulnerable, put ourselves out there, but by doing this, I feel like we've created this defeatist kind of energy. We're feeling defeated, weak, like it's just not working the way we thought it would. And that's because, my friend, there's still something from your past, Pisces, that you are desperately holding on to. And as long as you continue to hold on to this dream, this hope, this whatever, it's going to prevent you from what you're really meant to be having. I feel like this is creating a lot of imbalance in you and worry. And they're saying to move beyond this, you must sacrifice this and move beyond it. You got to let this shit go, Pisces. I feel like this past shit that you're dwelling over is just, it's holding you back in your life and holding you back from everything that you are meant to be and do. So let it go. Yes, we all do. That's right, girl. That's right. We all do. We don't mean to, but we do. Stevie, thanks so much for the hearty poofs. I appreciate you, girl. You guys are so sweet to me. Can't handle it. All right, what do we need to hear in around single Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? If you're not in a relationship, what do we need to know? Holy moly cannoli, dude. Okay, all right. This is like a good story. You ready? Okay, so single water signs. I feel like there's like if you could write on your paper of what your perfect partner would look like, that person is within like 5 miles of you right now. Yeah. And I doubt it's even, if you're like thinking about somebody you know, no, it's not that person. Anyways, the person like perfect for you, like doop, 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 checks everything on the list, is like 5 miles from you. And there's nothing in your way from you and this person. Sarah, I got you on the list, babe. There's nothing in the way. It's like literally like no obstacles. They're not dating anyone. Nothing is in the way except for these deep emotional lessons that you need to learn. Because I feel like single water signs, you're investing your energy in places that are not creating happiness, positivity in your life when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your love life. You're just not investing in the right areas. And because of that, you're preventing yourself from this epic-ass love. So what I would suggest to you is if whatever you're giving to right now don't feel good, stop giving to it. And the person that's like that list, you know, is going to just walk into your life, okay? I feel like the only thing stopping you right now is that you're just investing in something not worth the investment. Okay, single water signs. If you guys want to get on my paid list, is definitely open to be on. It starts after the collective energy, just so you guys all know. Okay, taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Good morning, Jessica. I claim it. Bring him to me. Come to me. I love you, Stevie. Stop overthinking, taken water. What are you doing? Confirmation. You're thinking way too much. You're holding on to life must be difficult. Relationships are hard. You know, blah, blah, blah. All that bullshit that everybody spins out. Now, relationships are not easy, okay? Nothing in life is, though. Like, literally. If you want to eat, you have to go to work and you have to earn a paycheck and you have to go, you know, purchase your food and then you have to prepare your food. Nothing in life is easy, even with all the conveniences that we have today, including relationships. That does not mean it's got to be difficult and horrible all the time, water signs. And I feel like some of us are like holding on to that perception that like, of course it's going to be difficult. Of course it's going to be complicated, blah, da, 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 da. Ultimately, we're lacking faith in ourselves. We're unwilling to take a leap of faith, a chance, a trust moment. Because our intuition, as much as it's screaming at us that this is right and where we belong and everything else, we're second guessing it. We're doubting it over and over again. But what if? But it looks like, but what if that, you know, happened last time and this and that and the other thing and blah, 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 blah. And they're saying, shh, shh, stop it. Your intuition is telling you that everything's beautiful. You're holding on to this idea that you know nothing. Look at who you are. You've been making beautiful choices with your life. Look at all the changes you've created. You could trust yourself here too, you know? I feel like victory is yours, but you got to stop convincing yourself that life has got to be so hard in relationships, okay? You're not listening nor trusting your guides, and you need to. You need to. Deep breath. Deep breath. In and out. Apparently I found out who my love at first sight is, but I shouldn't pursue him. And then someone else that I should pursue. LOL. Wait, what? So, well, Sandra, this is collective, so I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm saying it's just for the people that it feels right for. So if the sign doesn't feel, or the story I'm telling over here doesn't feel right, it's probably just not yours. But if you're curious about it, we can look into your personal reading, and then we'll figure that shit out. Okay, all right. All right, Sam, what's up? All right, what do we need to hear next, you guys? We got fire and air? Fire and air left. Vote it out. I almost said gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. How you doing, Sam? Good, I hope. I'm sorry, I can't look back up for another second or two. I'll pick the next one. Air or water? Nope, we just did water. Air or fire? God damn it. I know life. Sometimes. Fire! Alright, fire babies. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do you need to know right now, man? What do you need to hear? Gang, gang, let's go. Stop worrying. You worry too much? You worry far too much. You worry far too much is what I'm hearing, fire signs. Like, literally, I feel like you're worried about, like, running out of water, but, like, you live next to a natural spring. You know what I mean? You worry too much right now. For whatever reason, your worries are heightened. Cut it out. Whatever you're worried about, it's nothing to worry about, they're saying, too. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need here? Yup. This is a funny message. Okay, fire signs. Something is coming to an end. You're finally letting go. You're letting go in a big way, but it's kind of defeating feeling. Like letting this situation, energy, person, whatever, letting it go is really like, oh, sad. You know, there was a lot of things here, a lot of history here on whatever this is that you were releasing, and it just, big or small, it was just sad, you know? Although, in releasing this energy, as sad as it was, I feel like now you're putting yourself in a position to where you can really rebuild. You can really build in a bigger, better, brighter way. Because whatever this sadness was that you're letting go, it was really holding you back, like in a big way. And so once this dead weight has been shed, bam, you're just going to instantly, like, your instant glow up. I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles for me is your worthy card, like your good enough card. But in literal, like, tarot meaning, it means luxury, you know? It means like you've almost made it. You almost made it to like the other side, you know? Like luxury and abundance and success. It's all here in your rebuild. Let this go, and all of a sudden you're going into this new glow up. Your intuition has been telling you this, but you've been kind of doubting it. You're like, no, not me. Pfft, like how? You know what I mean? Like I feel like I keep hearing that kind of stuff, and they're saying, shh. You don't need to know how. You just need to know it's coming. You don't need to know how. That's kind of the point. They want to surprise you a little bit, fire signs, but it's here. If you want a relationship reading with you and your husband, MoMA, you can get on the list. They are $30 for relationship readings. All right, Aries. What do we need to hear in and around you, Aries? Aries. Fill your cup. You're feeling a little powerless right now. You're feeling a little hopeless. Something, you know, has been sucked from you a little bit. I'm saying take care of yourself. The reason why this feels harder than it needs to is because you're just neglecting yourself a little bit. And you're lacking that sense of clarity on the situation, but they're saying that you don't need it. You don't need to know what you think you need to know, okay? All you need to know is it's not good for you, walk away. And I feel like once you do this, you're going to realize that a lot of perks or benefits come into your life because you release this thing that was really holding you back. See, sounds very similar to the fire reading I just did. Anyways, you're going to rise above the conflict, and, ooh, look at that. Very, very happy result. I feel like right now, just take care of yourself. Patience. The world is about to change around you, and I feel like it's up to you to embrace it. What does today look like for me? Again, that's like a general reading. If you want to get on the list for that, those are like $20. Happiness coming my way soon, Victoria. Well, if you would like to know that, you can subscribe up above, and you can get yes or no questions once we're done with paid and collective readings. Okay. What do we need to hear in and around Leo? Leo, what's going on with you? Sarfar, thanks for pinning that up for me, babe. Leo, life is difficult, and I feel like you're stuck in a doom cycle, but it's because you're holding yourself back. You're restricting yourself somehow. You are not speaking your truth. You're in your head too much. You're thinking a lot, and you're not saying much. And the universe is saying you're not stuck. Nobody's making you feel this way. It's up to you to look at the situation at hand and realize what you want to do with it. You know what I mean? And if you just sit there and choose to deal with it, then that's kind of on you. You need to choose to speak your truth, but you're not feeling worthy enough. You're afraid if you say what you're feeling, that people around you might like think, you know, poorly about you, but they won't. It'll lead you to a new inspired beginning. It'll lead you to what you want, Leo. Speak your truth. Tell people what you need to say. Understand that you're worthy enough and you're not going to lose anything. I know we all got trauma and abandonment wounds and everything else, but Leo, I'm here to tell you, there's no point in being miserable and sitting in your truth alone. Just like say what's on your mind and tell people what's really going on with you, okay? I think you're going to realize you have a lot more support and people in your corner when you do this than if you take the ladder and just silently suffer, okay? Okay? Okay. Tacos is exactly it. Go eat a taco and just chill, brah. Tacos and chat. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what's going on with you? Sag. Healing is what we're trying to do. We're trying to heal. Oh, they're saying you can't take a shortcut through healing, though, unfortunately. As much new perspective as you do have, you think because of this new perspective, you can just, like, take a little shortcut. And they're saying, that's not how this works. They gave you a perspective so you could move through it quicker, not run around it. You know, I feel like you're just not going to totally see the results of your efforts unless you do this step by step. I feel like the step that you are skipping is you think you can do it on your own, Sagittarius. The step that you're thinking is that you can just like mull through all this on your own. And I feel like everybody needs help sometimes. Everybody needs to be able to speak their truth sometimes. You don't have to be so freaking tough. Sometimes you got to like let it on out. Because once you do that, you come back into balance. You feel more grounded. You feel that relief, that physical weight lift off of you. This feels very like time to face the music, time to say what you're feeling and thinking, even if it's terrifying, even if it's like, oh no, what will people think or say or do? Doesn't matter, man. If you feel a certain way, express your feelings. Don't do it in a cocky or, you know, rude way, but like, be honest. Be honest about what's going on with you in your world. Confirmation! All right. Single fire babies. Single fire babies. What's going on with you? I feel like this moon's going to be important for single fire signs. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just feeling that. Stop overthinking. A new beginning is on the horizons. Probably with this moon. You need to trust your intuition. They're leading you right to it. I know you're fearful of obstacles, but there will be in this beautiful connection that's coming your way. There will be some obstacles. It's up to you to navigate through them. Understand that you have support. You're not alone. You can definitely do this shit. I know you're cautious, as you should be. But this is ultimately, at the end of the day, your wish fulfillment coming in for you. Single fire. I feel like this is your opportunity to move on. You've been waiting for it. You've been asking for it. And now it's here. It's up to you to do something about it. Here. All right. Taking fire. Taking Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. What do we need to know? Yay. I know that is exciting, isn't it? All right. Taking fire. What do I need to know? We ain't worried. We ain't worried. Ain't no worries for the rest of our days. It's all problem free. I'm just kidding. Okay. So we're not worried. We're letting go of the doom cycle that we've been trapped in, which is like insecurity around feeling like they care or they're our person, or like maybe I'm not good enough, maybe this, maybe that, maybe the other thing. I don't know what it was in your relationship in particular, but we're letting it go. We're letting it go in a big way. We're just like, you know what? No, look at the reality of the world that we live in. This is what it is. I feel like you're taking action on how you feel. You're being more like connected, more loving kind of vibes is what I'm feeling. This is very freeing energy. It's not 100% what you want, but we're getting there. I feel like relationships build and grow over time. You don't get to the epic, love story that you see at the end of the rainbow of the 60-year marriage. You know what I mean? You don't get there overnight. This is something that's built over time. This is a very deep connection. And just because every little thing isn't coming true yet, don't worry. I feel like give it time. It will. I feel like you're going through a huge rebirth right now, single fire signs, and you're going to feel stable, secure, abundant in this relationship. I really feel like you're heading in the right direction. So, like, hold on, because it's going to be a crazy, well worth it ride, okay? Crazy. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you guys are last. But certainly not least, I just saw the Ace of Swords, meaning maybe some truth or some clarity is coming in. Barb, thanks for the rose, babe. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What's going on in and around Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I feel like you're about to see things clearer. Or maybe the universe is going to show you something. I feel like this is a little different for everybody. But either way, no matter how it shakes out, I just feel like you're going to see something different. And it's going to bring a bunch of clarity in for you. It's going to it's just going to connect a lot of dots. Resolve a lot of questions that you have. Maybe create a few new ones. But either way, air signs, it's going to be good. Feels like resolution is what it really feels like. Whether you realize it's good or not is another question thing. I'm just now hearing they're not going to think it's good. But it is. They're saying it is. It's good. It's good. Even though it don't feel good, it's good. Because this is the push, maybe even the shove that you needed to get to the other side. You just had to rid yourself of some negative thinking, negative energy, and I feel like the universe is kind of shoving you out of that negative energy into the good energy. That's probably the thing you're gonna see, anyways, we're in lack a little bit, air signs, because of previous defeats of Christmas past. Although, even though we're in this energy, a little worried, a little in lack, we're still trying to be super patient and understanding and in our energy and grounded and we're giving it all we got, Cap. And I know you are. I feel you are. Because this is draining. And you don't feel incredibly strong doing this. Even though it's such a powerful move by you. You don't feel great. And it comes at a cost. But they're saying the cost is definitely going to be worth it. Because at the end of the day, air signs, I see luck really ramping up for you. And a lot of offers are going to be coming in. I feel like some kind of new offer or offers are going to be coming in for you, air signs. Something's coming. It's going to be good, though. Very positive vibes, brah. Definitely was a struggle to get there, though, it feels like. Which is why you're probably a little skittish. But don't worry. It's going to be great. Things are going slowly, but doing it. Hell yeah, girl. You got this. All right. What do we need to hear in around Gemini? Gemini. It looks so weird. Gemini, we're a little worried over certain things because we've been holding ourselves back emotionally. We haven't been like expressing every little thing that comes across us. And I feel like that's a bit of a turn because normally you're very impulsive and you just kind of, you know, whatever kind of comes out, comes out. But I feel like you've been taking this more assertive control over it. You've been not letting your worries get the better of you, Gemini, and that's beautiful. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Oh my God. The last little part though, Gemini, even though you're doing all this greatness, you refuse to walk away from a bad day. Meaning, the world could be sunshine and fucking rainbows and like you trip, you know, while walking through the parking lot and like the rest of your day is shot now. Okay? You have to stop doing that. You have to stop doom-tombing it. Okay? Because like, I don't know. It's just like they keep giving you these opportunities and these options to be really happy and in the flow of it, which a lot of the times you are, but like you get held back by the potholes of life, you know, by the little obstacles, like the little barriers. And they're just, lately they've been nothing, but they're still getting to you is what I'm hearing. And they're saying you have to let that shit go. For this next chapter to work like you want it to work anyways, you have to let go of the bad shit. You just have to let it go. There's no need for comment. There's no need for lectures. There's no need for yelling. There's no need for like, why is blah, blah, blah. Just let it go. It doesn't matter. It will fix itself. Confirmation. Let that shit go. Just let it go. Let it go like Elsa, you know? I feel like I could definitely relate to that. Okay, anyways. Libra, what do we need to hear for you? Libra, what's going on? Oh, Libra. There's a big fresh start coming for you, my friend. A big fresh start. You're a little conflicted about it, but you shouldn't be. This is happiness, abundance. Your confidence is going to be beaming in through the roof. You're finally letting go of this past, like, restriction and bullshit. And, like, you don't care what the plan is or the path is for. You're just ready. You're ready to do something different. You're ready to, like, stop being... I feel like you feel really repressed or, like, suffocated, kind of, is what I'm feeling, Libra. And, like, you gotta stop. Whatever is causing that feeling, do the opposite. Do the opposite. And I promise you will not be disappointed. Not even a little bit. No more suffocating yourself. No more. No more. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Aquarius? Last but not least, what is going on in Aquarius? Dun, 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 dun. What do we need to hear, Aquarius? Aquarius, we are healing our feminine energy, creating a new world, just being beautiful vibes. I love it. Our cup is overflowing because we closed out old chapters of negativity in the past. There will be times coming up here through these changes, though, where you're going to feel very alone. It's not going to feel great, Aquarius. But you need to understand this is a gift in disguise. This energy is pushing you to do whatever it is you need to do. Back to the beginning of the air signs, you're going to be pushed to see something. This is, yeah. You're healed. You're doing the things. And they're so proud of you. So now they need to push you into this other reality so you can see where you're supposed to be. And I feel like as soon as you do that, you're going to be very happy it all happened. The in-between, like, as it's happening and right before, maybe not so pleasant, but, like, it's necessary. So remind yourself of that, okay? Necessary. Sarah, what's up, girl? All right, what do we need to hear in and around single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I'm proud of Aquarius too, man. Hell yeah. Single air signs, we're walking away from a situation. We kind of are hitting a dark night of the soul a little bit. We've been processing what the hell is it that we want? What's going on in our world? What are we doing with our lives? Yatta, yatta, yatta. Feel like we're lacking inspiration and passion, and this is where we're starting to get a little selfish, as you should at this point in time in your life. I feel like since our relationship or whatever we're doing in our love life right now isn't going the way that we wanted to, we're going to start trusting our guide, fill our cup, and putting our focus on ourselves. That's what's going to bring in the money when it comes to connecting with that person, getting the relationship that you want, pouring into yourself. I know, but it's true. It's helpful, man. Invest in your character. What is your identity? What is your journey? What's your story? Build on that shit. Not on somebody else's story, but on your story, okay? You're so welcome, babe. What do we need to hear in and around taking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What do we need to hear? Thanks for all the likes, you guys. We're almost at 20K. Holy shit. Way to be. Okay. Taken air signs. Nobody's going nowhere. A lot of your efforts have been working out. However, there's still an imbalance in the masculine energy here. They're saying be patient. You're pouring into the right areas and you will see a return. I feel like you're going through a huge transformation in your relationship and you're lacking confidence. This also is like giving off energy. You're worried about endings. But there is no ending here. Because remember at the beginning of the story, nobody's going anywhere. Okay, so anyways. And my advice to you would be like, know that you're doing everything that you can. Know that you're doing it all right. That you should be doing these things. And it's good. Okay? You need to just believe in yourself more. You need to be more confident. You need to trust that that's true. Is really what I'm hearing. You're just going through a lot of changes right now, and so the pressure is feeling intense, and you're not sure what it means, and they're saying let go. The meaning is not ending, so just like let go of that right here, right now. It's just not that, okay? It's just a big shift, and it's uncomfy, and we're gonna get through it. Deep healing. We're gonna get through it. Okay, that wraps up the collective. Woo! What a great one. Yay. Happy Saturday, collective. All right, if you would like to get on my paid list, it is open. Generals are 20, relationship readings are 30. If you want my super cool Gypsy Witch reading, those are 30. If you have any other questions on readings, just ask. Otherwise, we'll get into paid. Once paid are done, then we'll go ahead and do subscribers and free cards, okay? All right, Sarah and Noah are up on my list. The Gypsy Witch reading is literally the best thing in the world. I love it. And I lost the deck for like 2 days, 3 days. I don't know. It was probably longer than that. I lost it. Misplaced it. Coming back from the Dells because of, I wonder why. But anyways, I just found it again the other day. So it's back on the list for readings. So if you guys want that sweet-ass Gypsy Witch, come get it. Come and get it. All right, what do we need? 40 spells. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, what do we need to hear for Sarah and Noah Meister? Thank you for all the likes, too, you guys. That means so freaking much to me. 19.2 likes. Way to go. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Sarah and Noah? This is going to be a really funny, weird thing, but, like, as I was taking that deep breath and closed my eyes for a second, and my ears ringing. This doesn't happen a lot, but I saw a very clear image of a fire hydrant. Okay, so it immediately made sense to me. I feel like they're saying, don't park there. I don't know where you're parking in your relationship, but they're saying, don't park there. That's a no-go zone. So, like, for me and Shiloh, like, he has a thing for walking away. If we're having an argument, like, you cannot just not say anything and walk away. It will trigger him from his past and everything else. And so I will not park there. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's something in your relationship like that, and you cannot park there. You cannot, like, don't go down that road. It's not going to be good kind of shit. I feel like you should know what this is. It's something that really bothers him. And I don't know if he really says that it bothers him, but, like, there's another one, like, Shiloh. He does not like it when I worry about us. If I ever have, like, a worry about us, I need to talk to him about it. But if you can tell him just, like, off in the corner, silently worrying about where we're at, then, like, he is triggered. And, like, he's like, oh, no. Like, if she's worried, then I have something to worry about. You know what I mean? And so, like, I always try to communicate my worries. It's like, another no park zone. You have to pay attention. What is he, you know, just like you're always like, not even just you, but just people in general, we expect people to understand the subtleties. So, like, if they say something and we don't have a good reaction, just because we said we didn't like it, we're upset because they didn't notice that we didn't like it, right? So, us as women, we do that a lot, especially. But I feel like then if a man does it, we get, like, super butthurt. We're like, what do you mean I can't walk away if I want to? Or, you know, whatever. And the reality is we need to respect each other's boundaries. And sometimes as men or women, we just don't. And so, like, there's clearly a boundary here. Don't park there. Maybe even ask him, is there something that I do that really, like, does not rub you the right way? I want to improve. And that might even give him the energy to come back and respond to you in a similar fashion. Like, hey, you know, is there anything that bugs you about me? And open up that doorway for you to talk a little more. So, like, take it as a resonance, but like, don't park there. Is it something I do or say? Probably, or lack thereof, maybe. I'm just kidding. Don't park there. I feel like this actually looks beautiful for the most part. He's going through something. That's probably why don't park there. Let's see if something gets revealed through the reading. Let's check it out. Okay. And then we'll ask more in depth if you want after, if it doesn't kind of come out on its own. Although this looks like really good. The ending looks really good. Gotta have faith. That's what I'm hearing right away. Gotta have faith. Safe travels, willpower, and let it go. Okay, safe travels is a card of like, don't worry. You're going to get to your end destination. Easy peasy. It's yours already. I say that all the time with you and Noah. And I got willpower. It's going to take a lot of strength, internal strength, to get through the issues that you need to get through to have that end destination that we dream about. And you got to let go of the fear and the things that are holding you back in the negative sense. You know what I mean? I got leadership. Take charge. Lead by example. You know? All that good stuff. Okay. Overall energy. We're trying to be strong, but really our strength is getting us stuck. By being strong, I mean, try not to be too emotional. Try not to be too needy. Try not to be this. Try not to be that. You know, we're trying to be too tough. And that is taking away a lot of our authenticity in the relationship. And so they're saying, stop. Stop trying to be so tough. Be who you are. Because that's what's creating the stagnancy. Your goal is to, you know, have your ships come in, but you feel like you're still waiting. And I feel like they're saying, we're waiting on you. Because remember, you're the leader. If you want the deeper connection, you have to provide a deeper connection. Your weakness is you feel like your efforts aren't paying off fully, and it's because you've only given part efforts. So like, you know, you got 100% of the task at hand, right? And you've nailed maybe 20% of it. And so they're saying the reason why they haven't paid off is because they won't until you nail 100% of it. Your strength is there's a lot of passion, inspiration, and you're on the right path. That's your strength. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're going through the motions like you should be. Your guides want you to, welcome back, Lisa. Your guides want you to know that you're freeing your energy right now. You're letting your walls go down and you're starting to free your energy. But this is uncomfy because it's new and different and oh my God, scary. Your timing is your intuition's 1,000% right, but you're not trusting it quite yet. You're still down there a little bit. Your next step is you're going to walk away. I feel like walk away from, what? You're going to walk away from the things that have been holding you back and have the victory that you want, is what I'm hearing. Your overall approach is you've been kind of unhappy, but you've been hiding. You've been hiding, and this is why you're unhappy, is because you can't really be happy until you're really you. And when you're hiding, you're not really you. So, anyways, your end outcome, though, clarity with this moon, this full moon coming up, I bet that has something to do with it, is coming in hard and fast. His timing is he's lacking a sense of stability. He doesn't feel like a man. He feels like he's not providing for you, especially in around finances. It's really bugging him. He's just in lack when it comes to that. His next step is he feels like his hard work and efforts aren't paying off. That's because his hard work is like 2% and he thinks he's giving 100%. He needs to invest a lot more if he wants to see this hard work and effort pay off. His overall approach is pain. He just feels not worthy. He's in a low right now, 100,000%. His end outcome, his end outcome is he feels off course, but he's exactly where he needs to be because all this pain and all this discomfort, he needs to face it because he's getting in the way of what he wants, like this deeper connection with you and everything like that. Like he's also getting in the way, you know. Two wrongs do not make a right kind of situation. Okay, overall energy though, this is where it gets good. You're stepping into your power. You're getting more serious about what it looks like and what you want for your future and what it looks like to build that future, you know? You have faith in yourself and in the universe. And because of this, I just feel like big positive results are coming your way. You've been going through it, but you're at the end of it. And I feel like you're coming across the river finally. Then the outcome, I got the 2 of Cups, girl. You guys are getting more in tune, more in balance. I feel like this is just about bringing your energy to the table in a real, authentic way. And it's going to force him to do the same. And it's going to be so beautiful because I feel like you're finally really ready to do that in a big way. Glow up. Glow up. Everybody's going to glow up. Glow up. Fuck yeah. Yeah, girl. That's awesome. I love that reading. Do you have any questions? questions? Are you bopping?
I'll bang and go.
I look over and I was just feeling it. I loved it.
I gotta go get the girls some food.
Okay.
Eggs and sausage, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I should, actually. I don't think we have any tortillas, though.
Love you. We have burger buns. We'll make little toasted burger buns with eggs and sausage.
What happened?
I said we have burger buns. You can make little toasted burger buns with eggs and sausage.
Good idea.
Bam! Thank goodness. I want to see him put in work. So, was that why you saw the fire hydrant? I think so. It's probably to be understanding and make sure you're respecting his boundaries. Victoria, I got you. Make sure you're respecting his boundaries and all like that good shit, you know? Because moving through, you're really stepping into your divine feminine power, which is like patience and understanding. And that's where we find a new level of like discipline and a new level of respect for other people's boundaries. I think that is what it was about. Fuck yeah. Yeah, girl. You want a love reading? Love readings are 30. If you want to do a love reading, babe. 20 is like general. If you want to do like just a reading on what's going on with you, like your spiritual journey or something like that. Not the spiritual journey reading, I shouldn't have said that. But like, you know, whatever. Like spirit guided message. There we go. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. You're welcome. Read it. Okay, I'm gonna read it right now. Where'd he go? Did you send it Cash App? Am I breaking my brain? Saying things in the moment, starting to at least, hell yeah, girl, that's exactly what we need. Hassle, chill. Chill, bro. I'm so crazy. Why can't I see it? My brain. I was so proud of myself the other day. So I'm trying to read it, and I don't know where it is. No, up on this. Oh. It says I sent 20 for love. You asked me if I wanted a reading last time, but I said I will wait, but still sent for you. I'm so confused. I don't get it. I am so dense sometimes. I don't understand. Bye, Sarah. Love you. Have fun today. Have a good day. Never mind. Sending 10 because my girl is blonde today. Do you want a relationship reading? I'm just confused. Did you send 10 the other day? I am blonde and confused. I swear to God, though, sometimes I am super dense. For as intelligent as I am, I very come off unintelligent sometimes. I'm a silly bitch. What's the love that we're doing? With who? Choppa? Choppa 4? I'm just kidding. It's an old joke from when I was a kid by these twins that are hilarious. Sent TikTok message. Hang on one sec. I'm gonna respond. I'm so confused. Oh! Now I remember. Okay, I'm just gonna do a really big reading for you then to make this worth it. I remember now. This is like a week or something ago, but you were like, I'll catch it later because you just wanted to help me out, right? Because when I came back from the Wisconsin, from the hospital and stuff, I remember now. I remember now. I'm so sorry. I was like, what did I do? And I was like, okay, I'm going to give you the deluxe package. I'm going to go run to the restroom really quick, and then I'll be right back. No, we could do a relationship read and the Gypsy Witch. You want to do the Gypsy Witch? That one's super dope and fun. I'll do the normal relationship, but do you want to do the Gypsy Witch too? Because that one's fun. You need to do it. I feel like you'll enjoy it. Alyssa, if you want to subscribe, you can get yes or no questions, babe. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? All right, I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. I'm going to fill this coffee up, and then we'll do your reads, and I'll be right back, okay? Brian, let me write it down really quick. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. One sec. All right, girl. Oh. All right, Autumn, I'll get to you after we get these paid readings done. What do we need to hear in around Brian and Victoria? Me away, just look in my eyes. I see good stuff. I see good stuff. I feel like relationships all right now are going through it a little bit. They're just being challenged to kind of like work through some problems, to heal some issues, and I feel like you're no exception to that. But trust your intuition. Things are definitely heading in the right direction. You got to overcome the fear that's still holding you back in your relationship and start thinking outside the box. Start doing some things differently. Maybe, I know part of the collective energy was about spicing things up. Maybe that could be something that could be really beneficial for your relationship. You know, just getting a little more in the funsy, intimacy kind of connection. I feel like once you balance your emotions out too, that will help a great deal, because I feel like we're still kind of riding emotional waves a little bit. Overall energy is, I feel like we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Cups. I feel like everything you want is here. It's just like you're not quite being nurturing to yourself in a way. By this I mean like you need to be more patient, more understanding. You need to create a good sense of emotional stability for you and your partner. I feel like everything that you want, it's coming in or already here. It's just like up to you to be stable enough to recognize that. Your goal is to let go and feel more stable, but I feel like you're holding on, which is creating a lack of stability. It's almost like the pressure, you know. Sometimes when we hold on to our fears and all that kind of crap, it holds us back in our relationship. Your weakness is putting an end to something that must come to an end in order for your relationship to move forward. And that is neglecting yourself and feeling not up to par, feeling not worthy, you know, just like, man, like, am I good enough? And blah, blah, you know, you are so good enough. Like, honestly, I feel like you put yourself at like this level and you're really like up here, okay? Like you rate yourself significantly under what your rating should be at. Not that people should be rated, but if they were, you're far worthier than you're giving yourself credit for right now. Your strength is once you have plans in this relationship, I feel like you guys execute it. You take charge and you make things happen. Your guides want you to know you feel off course, but you're not off course. You're exactly where you need to be, but the demon that needs to be dealt with that's in the room is thinking that we're not where we belong when you're exactly where you belong. Your timing is you're starting to have hope. You're starting to feel more of the star quality kind of energy. Like there's a lot of energy that's positive between you two. Your next step is you're going to realize nobody's going anywhere. Your overall approach though lately is you're kind of in this defeatist energy. As much as things are going well and like we're heading in the right direction, we're sort of subtly giving off this energy of like you're not getting what you want necessarily. And I don't feel like this is you trying to be a spoiled brat. I feel like unintentionally you are like sending out the perception anyways that you don't necessarily like everything that's happening, or that you're focusing on a lot of the negative things as opposed to the positive things, you know, stuff like that. So be careful of that energy. Your overall approach though is like clarity is going to come in. You're going to feel much more happy, much more stabilized in the relationship. His timing is he feels out of his power. He feels powerless. Also, I feel like he wants more spicy with you. He wants you to kind of zhuzh it up. You know, I feel like men and women, you know, men sometimes just they want to live out their fantasies a little bit. And I feel like he's fantasizing about something, but he doesn't quite feel like he's getting it. So maybe trying to touch that base will help you out a little bit. But next step, though, I feel like letting go of the conflict and the drama. His overall approach is he's lacking inspiration or passion or connection from you right now. Again, this is remedying back to that message of like spice it up, get a little more intimacy and connection going because we're feeling a little disconnected. And then at the end outcome, finally feeling unstuck. I feel like resolution is coming in. It's like you see the thing that needs the attention in the relationship and you bring the attention to it and it just feels great. Both of you feel so much better. Just because I don't do this, you gonna do this, he said, LOL, probably right, and need to get out of... What? Ah! I got you, Autumn. That is crazy though. But yeah, I totally know what you mean. I feel like you're definitely heading in the right direction though. You're gonna bring the attention exactly to what you need. He told me just because I'm not doing this, you are going to do that. Overall energy though, you've got a lot of stability and security here. Celebrations are coming and you're gonna let go of a lot of the burden and the worries that's been suppressing or repressing you. And I feel like, should you be gonna, fuck yeah, you're gonna heal this energy that's been holding you back. I just feel like something needed attention here, and it's a minor problem on the scale of problems, but I feel like you're gonna just like immediately compensate and take care of that issue right away. Right away, it feels like. Right away. Confirmation. Ding. Let's look at your gypsy. I want to know what's going on with that gypsy witch. This reading is so dope. The gypsy witch reading. If you guys are unfamiliar with this is $30. It's my gypser witcher. Gypser witcher. So, if you want to know what it's about, here it is. Alright, what does Victoria need to know in and around the gypsy witch reading? What does she need to know? What's going on in and around Victoria? I feel like, just so you know too, if you have any questions about your relationship, ask me. I will answer them. But I feel like with your relationship, honestly, I feel like it's just about you bringing like a little special attention to him, and I feel like whatever issues you're having are just gonna melt away. Okay, let's see what's up. So, we got the inner world and the outer world. First, I'm going to go through your inner world. Overall energy. The broken glass foretells ill luck for long years, if near. And it is near. I feel like there are certain things that are going to be working against you here in the future. And it's just up to you to bring your awareness to that and deal with it as it comes. I don't feel like this is like a, you know, like your life's going to be horrible for the next whatever. I just feel like there will be obstacles, but you're capable of navigating through each and every one of them. The ship is a symbol of riches, and when near indicates wealth by inheritance or trade. Basically, some good ass chunk of change is going to fall into your pocket here very soon. I feel like somehow you're going to have some financial blessings that are coming into your world. The moon when near is a good omen. It predicts fortune. Again, right next to your riches card, I feel like definitely something is happening here where finances or materialistic gain is definitely going to be a big thing. Lightning denotes surprises, disagreeable in accordance. Okay, there will be a surprise on the horizon. That's probably not going to be the bestest of surprises. I feel like it might catch you a little off guard. You might not be thrilled about what you get caught off guard with, you know? The lilies forecast a happy life, but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. And so there's a lot of happiness in your life. However, I do feel like there's something in your family that isn't quite right that's going to come to the surface and have an impact on you. And this is probably associated with this surprise and the ill luck. I feel like this is something with your family. Yeah, something in and around the family. The key nearby is certain success. Okay, so yeah, but I feel like ultimately over this negative energy that's going to be coming into your life, maybe due to family associations, I feel like you have the key to overcome this obstacle, and you probably most likely will. Roses indicate beauty and rugged health. You're in a position to shine bright. And then the eye when near denotes great interest taken by friends. I feel like all eyes are on you right now. You're kind of in this glow up stage, and people are real curious to see what you're going to do next. The money safe indicates riches. The shut side is toward person denotes loss by speculation. Okay, basically this is saying that you have a lot of financial abundant opportunities, but if you continue to second guess them or doubt them, they will be taken. So really be careful about where it is that you're investing your energy when these positive things happen. You know, oh, of course it happened. I'm very lucky like that. You know, it's probably going to set you up for more luck, you know, but if, oh my God, I can't believe this. This never happens to me. It'll probably never happen again. I better enjoy it. You know, you're setting yourself up for maybe something else, you know? So just keep that in mind. The railroad forecasts a long journey. Oh my God, it is near 44. Okay, so a long journey, just be aware that there could be some like situation, a negative situation that takes you on a long journey, you know, like for example, my daughter had a seizure in Wisconsin and her dad had to drive 3 hours to come help us, you know, and so like a serious thing happened and then, you know, a long journey because, so anyways, it feels like that. It feels like you might be taking a trip because of something that pops up unexpectedly that isn't the bestest of news. The rider is a sure sign of good news. Yep. Okay. And I feel like whatever this strenuous negative energy that's kind of lurking around you that has something to do with your family, I feel like ultimately, again, as the other card said, you're going to kind of come through it and you have all the tools necessary to come out in a positive light through this not so positive situation. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor. I feel like your hard work and efforts are going to be rewarded immensely throughout not only this situation, but everything that you've been kind of dealing with and going through in your life right now. Bouquet of flowers is an absolute indication of a long and happy life. If children are present, well, either way, long and beautiful, happy life. The mouse denotes loss by theft. And I feel like whatever is taken from you in this situation, it cannot be gained back, okay? But it's something you're supposed to lose also is what it's kind of feeling like. This thing is taken from you because you didn't need it. The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition of your home life is not pleasant, it will be changing. Everything is going to be really beautiful on the horizon for you. I feel like this little bit of a struggle is what you need to go through to get to that. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. And I feel like all the negative cards, it's funny because they're kind of like on this side of you, which means you're going to see all this coming because your character is pointed right at. So you're going to see all this coming. It's not happening like, you know, I know there's a surprise, so it's not going to be great, but you're going to see the surprise coming. Has it to do with her baby? No, not at all. Not at all. No, baby. And like I said, I feel like everything's going to work out in the end because I feel like you have the skills and the mindset to navigate through any kind of obstacle is what it really feels like. It's just about letting you know to be prepared so you don't, you know, overreact or lose control, to know that you're in control the whole time and to be prepared to brace yourself and deal with whatever is coming forth. But just know that, you, like it says, you have all the capability, the know-how, the wisdom to kind of navigate through this pretty seamlessly. So I feel like you should be good. And a lot of positive cards came out. So there's that. Everything happens for a reason. Blessings in disguise and all that jazz. All right. Autumn, come on down. Did you have any questions, by the way? Any other questions about any of that, Victoria? We're in paid readings right now, Amanda. If you want to get on the list, you can do that. Otherwise, I'll let you know when subscribers are up. I am here. All right. No, just wanted to make sure it didn't have to do with my girls. Oh, I'll feel you. No baby issues. What do we need to hear in an Autumn and Seth? You're lacking clarity. Freaks me out the most. No, I know. I can relate. But no, nothing like that. So you don't need to worry your heart about that. All right, Autumn and Seth, what do we need to hear? Okay. Victory is yours, but you're not happy about it yet. Wow, look at all those major arcanas. Holy shit. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. That's crazy. Okay. Overall energy, victory and success are yours, but you're still sad. You're still unhappy. You're focused on the wrong things is what I'm hearing. Your goal is to manifest big results, but you keep doubting that you have all the potential capabilities, tools, what have you, to do it. Your weakness is your expectations of your future and letting other energy get in your way. I feel like there's a future for you to build here, but you keep like thinking you can't build it. And so it's like your weakness. Your strength is when you have faith, but right now you currently do not have a lot of that. Your guides want you to know this is the beginning of your next chapter. Are you going to bring the old energy in, or are you going to create new energy? Your timing is you're trying to persevere through your difficulties, but your next step is you're going to be investing in not the right ways. Like, maybe giving him time when he doesn't deserve it, or taking time away from yourself for him, stuff like that. You're just not exactly investing in the right way. Your overall approach is commitment. That is your only focus. Get him out of that. Get him in with this. I feel like that's your goal. Your goal is commitment. Again, outside of yourself. Not a great goal. Your end outcome, though, is I feel like everything's going to force you to step into your power, whether you want to or not. His timing is drama and conflict. He's trying to sort this out. His next step is taking action on how he feels. His overall approach is he feels stable, secure, supported, nurtured by you. And his end outcome is there's an ending. He has a choice to make. And I feel like that choice is coming very soon. But he's going to be resistant to making it. And this is where I feel like the struggle is I feel like he wants to make that choice, but he feels like he's held up, like he's uncertain and this, that, and the other thing. And you feel like you can help him make that choice. But by giving him these answers that you want to give him, it's really taking your power away, because it's putting him in a position to where he's feeling pushed or forced, And I really don't feel like you're being pushy right this second. This is just kind of the overall vibe. Is that it's feeling like he's going to be resistant on making a choice in the end, because he doesn't want to feel like he's being pushed into a situation. He doesn't want to feel like he's making the wrong choice, or making a rash decision he shouldn't, He's very nervous for some reason. And I feel like you're standing super in your power, which is making him even more nervous. I feel like just continue to love yourself. I know you feel emotionally disconnected right now, but you need to trust your intuition more than ever. I feel like if you continue to do this back and forth, you're going to end up saying something you regret. Luck is on your side, but lately you've been convinced it's not, which is keeping you in this kind of stagnant place. It's keeping you from moving on to the next step. It's sort of like the universe wants you to have, let's say a brand new sports car. Okay? And you've been wanting a car for a long time and you haven't been able to afford it, let alone a nice one. And the universe tells you in every way possible that day to go walk down to your local grocery store. They made you run out of 30 things in your fridge. They had advertisements come across your phone about taking walks. They, just all these things that pointed you to go to the grocery store. And if you would have done it, you would have gone to the grocery store, seen a raffle, filled it out, ended up being the millionth customer and winning some Porsche or something. You know what I mean? But because you ignored all the signs and all the signals and you decided you knew what was best, and that was staying at home, looking at the wanted ads, looking for a new job to figure out how to get money to get your card. You knew that was the plan and that was the best way. So you ignored all the signals and all the signs to just go to the grocery store for 5 seconds, buy some ketchup, and you could have won a new car. But instead, you forced your own plan. And so that's what they're saying. Do you understand? You can't have any plan. The plan is no plan. The plan is to follow the clues that day to tell you where to go. So if you have any expectations or goals when it comes to this relationship, at least, you need to rid yourself of every single one of them right now. Your plan is to be happy, period. And if you're not happy, you're going to go do something else, okay? Because right now, we are making too many plans. And in order for you to step up in your power and not abuse it, you need to stop with the planning. This was a big hurdle for me too. This was a huge hurdle for me. And I just need to stress to you. You and Seth, you cannot destroy this opportunity, but you can put it off for the next 6 years or 20 years maybe if you want. You ever hear about those high school sweethearts that meet up and then for whatever reason separate and come back 50 years later? Do you want to be that story, or do you just want to move forward? Because right now, with all these expectations and all these plans, you're going to get booted so far away from this opportunity that you're going to have to go through all the lessons with other people before you can come back and have what you deserve or want. You know what I mean? So it's up to you. You need to decide right here, right now. Am I going to do my way or am I going to do it their way? Because your way is taking you way off over in this direction. Their way is leading you to him. What way do you want to go? That's the end of the day, what I have for you. What way do you want to go? Your way? Keep going. Their way? Stop. Readjust. See what they're trying to tell you, which I can tell you what they're telling you. They're telling you to focus on you. As much as you've made a shit ton of progress and everything else like that in your life, because you have like an incredible amount of progress, Autumn, the one thing that you cannot let go of, the one thing that you cannot release is like needing him by your side. And as long as you hold on to that, it's going to push that goal, that want, that thing further and further and further away from you. So you can understand that that's not the focus that you need. It's going to take you the long way instead of the direct way. Okay. I know you are. Keep doing it. That's your hyper focus right now. Let go of what we think we need. Because you have no idea. We have no idea. I have no idea. Literally, when my daughter was having seizures, I had no idea what the fuck I needed in that moment, but I just kept moving forward. I kept doing what they said. Go here, go there, do this, do that. And I just kept going. I just kept listening, trusting. Even if it was something that didn't feel right, like I just trusted. You know what I mean? Like, or I should say fear right. You know what I mean? They told me what to do. I knew what I needed to do, but I was afraid of it. I just did it anyways. Stop thinking. This is a collective message now. We all need to stop thinking we know what's best. Take a look at your history sheet. You know, how well did you do when you were in charge of everything? Are you super in love with where you're at right now? Do you just love it? Is it just great? Are you so super fucking happy? My guess is most of you, the answer is probably no. And that's because you've been choosing your path despite everything and whatever everybody and thing else around you says. You've just been doing what you feel that you need to do. And that isn't always what we need to be doing. Most times, actually, it's exactly what we need to not be doing. The thing we're chasing, that feeling, it's literally comfort is what we're chasing. And comfort kills growth. Comfort kills you becoming the human that you need to be. When you do the things that you're comfortable with, you don't learn anything. You don't expand. You don't, nothing. Nothing is accomplished here because you're now surrounded by things that you're used to, things that you're accustomed to, things that make life easy. But unfortunately, we build strength and learn when we're challenged. And so, like, if you continue to make life super easy and plan out your things for yourself, you're going to continue to smack your face straight into the brick wall that you're headed at. So do what they say. If it feels like you're running away from your person, trust that it's just a feeling. And you're probably wrong. You're actually probably running towards your person. You just feel misled. And so the reality is you need to start making your goal yourself. How am I going to build up my journey? How am I going to build up my independent story? If my life was going to be written in a book, would I be impressed? The answer is nah. Then start making some moves that would make your life look impressive. Start investing in yourself. It's all about you, boo. This is your story. This is your journey. Whatever you decide you want it to be, it is. It is. You just got to let your universe work that shit out for you if that's what you want. You got to stop trying to think you can control it. Monica, what do we need to do here? Autumn, do you have any questions for me? I'm so sorry. I got spun off on a rant. I need to back that up, though, and tell you that you're doing an extremely good job. I'm just saying if you want your end desired finish line victory, which is Seth, then you need to readjust this part. But I just want you to know you are doing an extremely good job and you are doing a lot of fucking work. Should I distance? Distance. I feel like you need to cut off contact in the sense that you're like letting him know that you're choosing you over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like you need to put some distance and just be like, I feel like your situation that you're in right now is really complicating mine. And I need to like make sure I'm building myself up and make sure I'm focusing on me. And like, this just doesn't feel great. You know what I mean? Make him make some adjustments because you've made plenty. And it's time to start having people adjust around you. It's time to start seeing that you're the star of the show. It's time to start seeing that like, this is your fucking life. And he better have some pretty impressive shit on his docket if he wants to get into it. You know what I mean? You already make your life amazing. This person whoever they are for whoever I'm speaking with right now. Mostly you, Autumn. But anyways, whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like this person better bring something impressive to the table because you already make your life amazing. This person should just be leveling that shit up. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ginger, what do you need to know? Concealment. You're hiding. You're still hiding from the reality that you want to live, from the person that you want to become. Stop hiding yourself. Let your freak flag fly. I actually told him I got busy yesterday and he was asking if everything was okay because I didn't post. Oh, shit. Did I make the right decision to have my pedicure yesterday? I think 100%. I know you're worried about lack and stuff, but they're saying, baby, in this new world, sometimes you gotta spoil yourself. Should I get a spell for anything specific for unique? Oh my god, did you hear me just burp out of nowhere? I guess so. Thanks, Joanne, for the heart me. Oh my god. Yeah. You should get a spell. Like a new beginning spell. It feels okay. This is something about like making sure that everything you invest back into you. So this is like an abundance spell, but like for yourself. This is about like self-love, self-inspiration, to make sure that you're like manifesting positive things into your life. You know what I mean? New beginnings. It's almost like, what am I doing? Wrong deck. It's like a new beginning, like a whole new world spell is what they are saying. For you to be in your authenticity, for you to show yourself self-love, for you to invest in things that are worth investing in. You know what I mean? Setting up the expectation for you. It's basically a self-love spell is what they're saying. Bree, what do we need to hear? Let's do it. Hell yeah, girl. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Okay? You've been told a lot of things. You've learned a lot of things. You've read a lot of things. You don't have quite the wisdom, meaning like you haven't put this knowledge into action, but they're saying it's time. It's time to do that. It's time to turn this knowledge into wisdom. So what exactly should I say to him, and when should I say it exactly? I feel like you should say, you can say it whenever, but I feel like you should say something along the lines of like, hey man, I just need to Ginger, or I'm sorry, Amanda and Sterling. Amanda and Sterling, I got you on the list. But yeah. Should I take a plane to Texas? Yes. Yes, you should. Alright, Amanda and Sterling, I got you for a love reading. Come on down. Oh, Alyssa. I'm sorry. Why did I say Amanda? I was like, I don't know who Amanda and Sterling is. Alyssa and Sterling, I know, though. Alright. Alyssa! What do we need to hear in and around Alyssa and Sterling? I'm sorry. Oh, no, you're fine, Autumn. I was... Text me after. I have to think about this. I feel like you just need to tell him that... Unique, I got you for this spell, too, babe. Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
Careful, it's very hot right now.
Okay. Love you. Okay, Alyssa and Sterling. I need to try out of this before it gets too cold. Oh, it's very hot. Actually, maybe I'll wait. Holy shit. Made me a breakfast sandwich. Looks very good. Feel very lucky to have a man that cooks me food. I hate cooking, you guys. I'm really good at it. Not to be like modest or anything, but I'm good at cooking. I just hate it. I literally hate it. I used to do it as a job, and now it drives me nuts. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. Autumn. What do we need to hear in Alyssa and Sterling's relationship? Ow. He's trying to play catch up. I feel like you're going to be fine, but he's trying to catch up. Are you guys together, Alyssa? Are you together? It's funny. I got passion and finding love when I cut the deck. I got rebirth energy, resilience, like you never give up, you never quit. Finding love comes back out again, and passion again. Stop it! Okay, either way, I feel like you're exactly where you need to be. You're going through a huge transformation. You're saying you're tougher than you think you are. You're going to be able to get through this. I told him I want a relationship, dates, or nothing. That's interesting. That's why I think he's a little behind, but don't worry. I think you did exactly what you needed to do. You forced a new chapter. Overall energy, you don't know what's going on, and you're feeling a lack of stability and security right now. You know, you just don't feel safe, I guess you could say. Your goal is to have a plan moving forward and to like execute it. But I do feel like by this being your goal, sometimes you get wrapped up in your head with expectation, and we get a little pushy, maybe a little this, a little that. Well, insecurity too is what I'm hearing. But like honestly, overall, I feel like you made the right choice and you did the right thing. But I do feel a little subsect of that. Just your weakness is conflict. I feel like sometimes you avoid saying or doing or speaking up when it comes to certain things. Like you can't help it. You just get like sucked into the drama is what I'm hearing. Sometimes they're saying you have to overcome the drama, like take the high road, just not acknowledge it, not invest in it, blah blah dot. Your strength is what you put, you get. So like right now the energy that we're giving is maybe not the bestest of energy, hence like it is amplified with him. So like if you're being like 1% kind of not great, he's gonna be 50% not great. You know what I'm saying? So like it's definitely a reflection. If you step up, he'll step up. Your guides want you to know you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and I feel like by you asking him, even putting that boundary down was probably a good step on your part. Your timing is passion, inspiration. Like you're gonna feel like you made the right choice here very, very soon. Your next step is your ships are coming in. What you thought it looked like at one glance, it ends up turning into something way more beautiful and way more pleasant in the end. Your overall approach is you're finally deciding you're worthy, you're good enough, and you don't deserve this anymore. So you're standing your ground and setting expectations for yourself, and that's beautiful. Your end outcome is you're no longer worried. You're letting go of the worries. You're no longer getting held back or held up on any of these situations anymore. His timing is he feels defeated. He's not thrilled with life without you. But I feel like his next step is his intuition is very strong. He's just doubting it. He's unsure of himself. His overall approach with you is he wants his efforts to pay off, though. He wants something to come about with this relationship. His end outcome, though, he's childish and fearful and not stepping into his power. I feel like right now he's making excuses. It feels like sort of like if there's a problem, he'll fixate on it. You know what I mean? Like if you blew your nose funny last week, like he is not letting that go. And so this feels a little childish. This is where you got to kind of rise above and be the more mature one until he catches up. Overall energy between the two of you, I feel like you're learning deeper emotional lessons right now, and clarity will be coming soon. So like they're saying, don't get caught up on this worry or this bullshit or this illusion of what's happening right now. Clarity is going to come in and bring a lot of understanding, information to the situation. Truly, you're going to feel like this is a gift from the universe when this happens. Overall energy, should you be together? I got new paths forward is definitely opening up for the two of you. Luck is on your side. Even though you're not happy right now, be patient. You're getting out of old toxic cycles, I guess is what they're saying. And in order to do that, you kind of had to set precedents for new ones, which I feel like you already did. So now it's about being patient, not worrying, and understanding it's all kind of coming together. It's all sliding together. Yes or no questions, unlimited for subscribers. And you get a little mini every time you subscribe or re-up. Oh my God, that coffee is so hot. Does that make sense though, Alyssa? Does that make sense, girl? This looks good. It looks good. I think I left my door open. One sec. Oh, no, he didn't. My kids are literally just being that loud. Crazy children. Yes, he will. Yes, he definitely will be taking you on a date. If he takes you on a date, to the nines. To the nines. Impress him. Dress up, you know, glamorize. I'm hearing, be a little bougie. Soon. Very soon. Sooner than you think. I feel like there's going to be a weird little tiff between the two of you, and that's what's going to make him decide to take you out on the date. There's going to be a little, like, when are you fucking doing this? Fine, let's go. You know, I'm just kidding. Probably not that silly, but yeah, something along those lines. Oh, interesting. Then will you want commitment? Will you want commitment after that? No, commitment's going to take time, Alyssa. They're definitely saying the commitment's going to take time because he needs to trust you in order to commit to you, and right now he doesn't entirely trust you. I feel like that's just going to take time. When people go over for commit, like, especially if you've done things in the past that have prolonged commitment, I feel like like you have to learn to appreciate the pre-stage before you can get the in the relationship stage. And if you're one of the people that have been resistant to that, like been forcing commitment, like we like each other, we might as well become exclusive right here, right now. Something that I had a long and difficult time with when I was younger was exclusivity. As soon as I saw somebody I liked, you better be my boyfriend because you're going to be exclusive to me while we're figuring out if we're perfect for each other or not. And that's just ridiculous. I feel like the expectation really in society should be, in order to find the most compatible person for you, the expectation should be, I'm going to date many and lots of people. This does not mean you're going to bed with everyone. This doesn't mean you're being a scandalous hoe. This means you're putting out several lines into the ocean to catch your fish. You know what I mean? Not just one. You're trying to feed yourself, not fucking like have a leisure or vacation here. And so like you need to sample lots of different personalities. You need to get to know lots of different people. And when we lock down exclusivity, that's an insecure moment. We're feeling insecure. We're not feeling worthy. We're not feeling like we're going to get picked. So we would rather lock down the first person that talks to us. And I'm not saying he's the first person, but what I am saying is that we get way too caught up on commitment. What does that even mean? Like, what really changes? You know, they stop seeing other people, I guess. That's the biggest change. Your relationship doesn't improve. You don't have more meaningful connections. You don't, like, none of that changes. You don't enjoy your time anymore or any less. None of that changes. Literally, a title has been slapped on now. That's the only difference. And so, like, us as a society, we need to let go of this need to be boyfriend and girlfriend, engaged, husband and wife. Like, we need to let go. It doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't matter. If you're like me and Shiloh are playing house right now, we have children together, we own a car together, we pay rent together, like we do all the things together. And he is not my husband, but it sure feels like it. So really, what's the difference? Really, what's the difference though? You know what I mean? You need to trust you. If you trust you, other people will too. Like, you know what I mean? That's a vibe that they read in the energy, in the air. To get him to trust you, you have to build trust with yourself. You have to be a person that you feel that is trustworthy. You know, and I know you're a trustworthy person. I don't mean that you're running around stealing from people or lying. But I mean, like, a lot of people build walls in their life and only show certain parts of themselves because they don't trust that people are going to be good with them. They don't trust that people are going to respect their energy, you know, so they hide it, right? But that in itself is making you not trust yourself, because by hiding yourself, that means you don't trust yourself to let you be you. And if you don't trust you, that person sitting across from you is going to be like, what up? All we just read is untrustworthiness. We don't know why. Is it because you're a cheater? No. It's because you're just insecure at times. You know what I mean? It's not even that big of a deal, but the person across from us is just reading energy. They don't know how big or little this deal is. They just know it's a deal. And so, like, once you trust you, the people around you will trust you too. I think he was jealous. Probably. He probably was jealous. It probably was jealous. Does that make sense though, babe? I know it's tricky. It's a complicated, emotional, messy world that we live in. This sandwich is so dope. Mukbang! Mukbang! We're mukbanging it, guys. Woo! Yes, he does have strong feelings for you. Based on that read, we just did 100%. But he's confused about them. And I feel like once his feelings get cleared up, this is when he'll talk more. But when he's uncertain, he's not going to say what he's feeling. I feel like this is where we need to get more certain about how we're feeling so he can follow suit. Because I don't think you're certain either. And I hear you right now. I know how I feel. I just don't know how he feels. If you knew how you felt, you wouldn't feel so insecure about it. Then why is he so hesitant on dating you? Because he doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust you. I know it's not the answer you want to hear. And again, it's not because you're not trustworthy necessarily when it comes to like lying or cheating or something like that. Men, masculines, need from their feminines a safe, secure, emotional place. So if they see that you're out of control with your feelings and emotions, they do not feel safe or secure, and they are not going to commit with you. They're just not going to. The thing they need from you is emotional stability. That's what feminines bring to the table. And if you don't have that, you're not bringing that to the table. Why are they going to commit to that? The one thing they need, because they are lacking, you're lacking. So why would they pick you? You know what I mean? You need to heal that spot in your femininity, and then they'll pick you. And then they'll pick you. Keep being that healed feminine, girl. You need to be like emotionally stable, supportive, understanding, empathetic. When you show those signs, those traits, they will come on home. They will come on in. Just like that. Just like that. And that ain't no joke. It literally is just like that. It's literally that easy. It's like a flip of a switch. But you can't fake it. You cannot fake this feeling. This is an energetic feeling. You can't fake it. You have to legitimately feel that way or be that way in order for this to work. You cannot fake it. Can't fake energy, bruh. Can't fake energy. Dance on. Dance on. Yeah, I'm in a very dancey mood, I'm noticing. Interesting. Food makes me dance. I like food. Especially good food. Oh my god, it's so good. The food. Do you have any other questions for me, babe? Anna or Unique? Unique, you're up next. I'm telling you though. You can definitely seal the deal, Alyssa, just so you know. 100%. You can get that commitment. You just gotta make him feel safe. That's it. And not live with like physical stability, emotional stability. His is the physical, yours is the emotional. If you can secure and lock down your half, he'll do his. Facts. My goodness. That was so good. I love you, Alyssa. I swear. I'm just weirdly brutally honest sometimes, but only because I want you guys to win. I want you to succeed. I want you to reach the goals. Little transformative energy. Pachow. Pachow, pachow. Oh, there's a yellow one there. Sweet. What the hell were you? Oh, cool. All right. Chill, chill, bro. Chill, 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 chill. Okay. That right there. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Let's do some spell work, guys. Is he Well, wow, I'm standing my ground. Is he impressed by that? Yes. Yes, he is. I feel like that's the first step, baby. Standing your ground and setting those healthy boundaries. First step. Ooh. Confirmation. I feel like you're doing really good with that. He wanted to come over last night, and I said no. I told him that we cannot pursue that once we date. I love that. 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 Forcing him to just slow down, get to know you, go on some dates so we can see if that's what we want. The commitment, which I think that's where you'll show him that there's reason to trust you. Like, that's where you'll show him what you're made of. It's going to be great. Gonna be great. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Ah! it. Biggity bam! Here she be. Oh, where? Alright. Let me throw this stuff back. Okay. All right, let's wax her on down. Anthony, thanks so much for the gifts. And thanks for the follow. Thank you. Let's go. Self-love for Unique. Giving some of that healing vibes to get rid of anything that might be blocking you, getting in your way of what it is that you want and need in your life. Well, make sure you start feeling worthy, girl. Okay. Okay, let's go. I feel the need to go dig my hand and feet, and so do it. Do it. Boom. Whoa! Look at that bubble! Get out of here. Get out of here, you little candles. Ah, ah, bah, bah, bah. Do. A doo-doo. Okay, can I just... This bubble keeps just getting bigger. See that? That huge-ass bubble? See that huge-ass bubble? Like, do you see it? Do you see the bubble right there? I see bubble. Let's make sure everything looks good at the spell. It looks physically good. I keep seeing 1111 lately, and I don't know why. New beginnings, baby. 1111 is like, well, it could be union, stability. But generally, when you see 1111, it just indicates new beginnings are on the horizon, or you're here, you're at a new beginning. Something new is happening. All right, you're so welcome, Unique. All right, what do we need to see or say? I mean, what do we need to see, I guess? What do we need to see around her spell? How's the spell doing? That do good? Do I got the 10 of pennies on the back of the deck? Oh, the star and the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like hope, wish fulfillment's here with this. It's going to make you see that you're the main character, babe, and it's going to help put your mind at rest. Oh, weary mind rest. I feel like it's definitely going to be good ass vibes, setting you up for success. Yes. And that bubble makes me just feel great. Is that everything Miss Autumn needs today? General? No. Relationship? No. Because we already did it, probably. Jazzy? No. Relationship jazz? No. The past life? No. Spiritual journey? No. Week ahead? No. Oh my god. Week ahead? No. Gypsy witch? Gypsy witch? That's it. Everything's no otherwise. 111 for me. Heck yeah, girl. 1115 here. 1115. Was moving forward yesterday with not having a kid the right decision. Oh, Nicole. I feel like at this moment in time, yes. I feel like it's the right decision. There are some downfalls. I mean, it feels like you don't want to make this decision. But you are. You're getting along. You're moving along to get along, but it's not what you really want to do. I feel like if it's what you end up doing, you're fine. It's, you know, like you can do that. But I would strongly encourage you to really make sure it's the decision that you want to make before making it. Will I actually make my goal me? If you walk away from the bullshit that's holding back from me, yeah? You'll reach the goal you, as long as you stay away from the things that you don't want to be. You know what I mean? You know, we don't want to be in this chaser energy. We don't want to be worried. We don't want to be stressed out about things that don't matter. You know, and then once you start being in that energy, doing those things more often, then you'll be that new you. But you have to walk away from that in order to do it completely. I did yesterday. Oh, baby. I'll give you hugs. Subscribers, you have the floor right now, just so you know. You can ask yes or no questions or anything like that. I'm probably going to get off here shortly, so I just want to make sure I catch everyone. But I feel like a couple months we will be in a better position, and it's for the best things. You're so welcome. Are the reconciliation, communication, binding spells, are they all working? Are they all working? Reconciliation, I got building the future. What was the other ones? Shit. Communication. I got the Two of Cups. So yes, most certainly. And then the binding spell, the Knight of Wands. I feel it's breaking down the foundation and keeping them out. I said overall, what are we doing? And I got the Tower in reverse. Rebuilding energy. I feel like your spells are going great. Is the Gypsy Witch forte? No, it's thirty. 30. You can sound whatever you want. I'm just kidding. Ah! Is Norman trying to move fast now? Yes and no. Like, he doesn't want to lose you, but he's also trying to take his time. I asked because he still hasn't spoken to me. Byron, are you going to be smart? They're saying the communication isn't going to come in until you show yourself a little bit of love. I know. I hear you right now. I'm worth nothing. Here's worth everything. I get it. But I feel like right now, if you show yourself a little more love and encouragement and positive energy vibes or whatever, you're going to see that chapter, that block between you and Byron unlock. Unlock. I know. I see you rolling the eyes. You're like, self-love, a bubble bath is not going to help me. Ashley, you're right. It's not. But making yourself a priority and making yourself a reason, like, to exist and all that good stuff, that is. Autumn! For the gypsy. Autumn, let's get you written down. Gypsy! There we are. Where are we? There we are. Is it time to give up on Byron, ever returning back? See, this is what I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like people to, like, be like, you're dead to me. I must dig a hole, throw every memory in, and move on. I don't like that. I feel like Byron matters to you. You have a lot of love for him. You should keep your heart open to that. However, making everything every day about that situation, not the right answer. You need to let go of that. You need to keep him here, keep your heart open for it, but you need to move on with your day. You know what I mean? Not move on with your life and forget him and fuck him and never to be seen again, but move on with your day. Your focus needs to be back on you. He matters to me, but I don't to him anymore. See, that's the problem right there. Telling yourself that you don't matter to him when you have no idea. All you know is that he's not talking to you right now. You have no idea how he feels. You know, and honestly, due to the readings, we have a little bit of an idea, and it's definitely not what you're saying. I know he blocked you, but, like, that, you just, you know, there's, like, the thing, you know, your kid comes up and smacks you because a week ago you felt bad about something, but then you sit down and talk to each other and your best friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing is as it seems in that moment. It's just what we get hung up on and what we decide it means, but that's not actually what it means. We need to have a bigger perspective outside of just our individual little life. We need to have a bigger perspective for what they're experiencing, what the people in and around them might be doing, how it might be all interfering. That, like, quantum entanglement, you know what I mean? String theory, like everything's connected to everything and everything means something. And if you're acting a certain way, they're acting a certain way. If they're acting a certain way, it's because you're acting a certain way. My point is, it all matters. It all loops back together. You know what I mean? It all loops back together. So you are connected to Byron for a reason. Does this mean you should stop your life from moving forward to wait for him? No. Does this mean that you should keep your eyes open because, hey, people don't come into your life for no reason? You know, there's a connection here for a reason. All right. What do we need to hear for autumn and our gypsy witch? I plan on taking walks and doing things that make me happy. And so I'm wondering if the reading was kind of saying follow through with your plan. Oh, I think it 100% was. Girlfriend. Ah, this was fairly good, dude. Okay, overall energy. The bride ensures for a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims when near, and it is near. It's very near. Okay, so basically your relationship goals are coming. Confirmation. The ship is the symbol of riches, and when near indicates wealth by inheritance or trade, meaning a lot of abundance is coming into your life. Whether you like it or not, it is here. The key near is a certain sign of success, and it's not. Okay, so yeah, the key near is a certain sign of success. Basically, you're hitting your goals. You're reaching your desires, your objectives, all that kind of shit. The moon, when near, is a good omen, predicts fortune. So, like, basically, again, more abundance, more successful outcomes. It's all coming. It's just up to you to stop worrying and knowing that it's coming. The rider is a sure sign of good news coming in. Yep, that's staying true. The book is the book is saying that you're gonna discover a mystery that is affecting you. So something that has been painting your mind, you know, weighing on you, whatever, the mystery is going to be revealed, and I feel like you're gonna have a lot of like resolution within you over that energy. The pig, when near or far, is phenomenal luck, and it is near. It's a great a sign of great abundance, honors and ambitions. What the fuck? Honors and ambitions have reached. Did you see this? It's just. I literally don't understand how this just fell off my neck. And like literally, if you look at this, like the closing, like it's very tight. Like how did that just fall off my neck? To me, this means like out of thin air, things are going to be coming into your life. Like out of thin, like what? Like how did that just happen? Doesn't matter. Don't question it. It's here because it's yours. Accept it. Okay. The line presages sudden shock from bad news. Okay, so something coming into your life is going to be slightly upsetting though soon. A little frustrating moment. They're saying pay this literally no, never mind. Luck in abundance and everything is just lining up for you to be successful. And this is to see if you're going to take the bait. Are you? Don't take the bait. The ring, when to the right of the person, is an indication of a rich and happy married life. This is in the middle. The rich and happy married life, that's in the middle, meaning we're not really there, nor are we, you know, we're not on the good side or the bad side of it. They're saying you can have this. You can have that abundant married life as long as you kind of like pay attention to the clues and signs and continue to work in the way you have been. The broken glass foretells ill luck. No, it doesn't. The broken glass indicates death of somebody you know. There could be either somebody exiting your life in a pretty permanent way or somebody literally, you know, like something not good happening. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feelings. You're very connected right now. Utilize that energy and use it to your benefit. The tower surrounded by clouds indicates sickness. There are no clouds, no sickness. The mouse denotes loss by theft. If nearby, it denotes recovery. So basically, whatever this is that you're going to be losing, I feel like you're not going to be gaining back. This is meant to leave your life permanently for a reason. The lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. And it is pretty far away, meaning it will be disagreeable. Whatever this is, this information, the shock from bad news, all this moving energy, and this is coming around collectively. I feel like this is a time for loss a little bit. In all this abundance, something must be lost in order for something to come in. And I also feel like there's nothing you can do about this. It's happening whether you want it to or not. It's just part of your timeline, part of your destiny, part of your story. The snake indicates a mighty and I'm sorry. Wait. Okay, so the snake says that you're basically going to be taken care of and everything is going to be great. However, it's not going to be easy, but trust that everything is happening and you are very supported, very protective in this next chapter of your life. As a fly comes by me, it'll be annoying. It'll seem like, oh my God, can I make it? And they're saying, yes, you can. This is literally pushing you to where you've been asking to go. The mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. It's in the distance. I feel like you have enemies, but they cannot touch you, is what that's saying. Also, I feel like when we have grief in our life, what does that do? It generally brings people together or tears them apart. And for some reason, I feel like this struggle is something you're meant to struggle with. So I don't mean to bring up Seth, but I really feel like it's about him. I feel like this struggle is coming as this fucking fly comes by again. This struggle is being created in your life. So Seth will either step up or not. You know what I mean? It's to show you everything you need to know. And if he steps up, then boom. Now you're more assured. You're less insecure or questioning whether this might not work, yada, yada, yada. So anyways, I feel like your life is going to be very blessed and also very kind of chaotic coming up here. But it's to get what you want ultimately. I feel like this is kind of a collective energy too a little bit. I feel like many people are kind of facing the same kind of energy. Oh, well, that's no fun. Will he actually step up? I think so. I think he will. I think this is kind of the moment that you needed to see. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. This was just like laying there, somehow shook out. On the bottom of the deck too, I got healing. Oh, what's that? And strength. I think he will. I'm not even going to draw anymore. I think he will. My final answer, I think he will. I think he will. Oh, you're welcome. Will he? Oh, it's remaining the same shit. Anyways, yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to that. All right. Does anybody else have anything else for me before I get off of here? I don't want to leave anybody in the lurch. Okay, good. Hello. Hell yes. It really is. I know that seemed a little ominous, but honestly, the way it's lining up, and I would not lie to you about this. This is going to be unpleasant, but you're going to be weirdly grateful for it. It's almost like when Sage had her seizures, you know, super unpleasant, right? But like there was a lot of positive things that came about it on top of like getting in control of her health, you know? So like, even though shit might really seem horrible sometimes, they're saying there's always a reason, you know, there's always like a blessing in disguise. Well, me and Norman meet soon. Ooh. I feel like he's a little scared. I feel like you'll meet relatively soon. I feel like the reason why it's taking a little bit of time is because we scared of our feelings. Pretty natural, pretty normal. All right, guys. Woo! Confirmation. I'm going to get the collective pinned back up for you. Is it a family member who's going to exit my life? I feel like it could be family or somebody who feels like family. I can't quite tell. God, what the fuck? There's one fly like haunting me right now. I think it's because I need to get off. All right, guys. I love you so much. I will be on later tonight or tomorrow morning. And I'm going to have an official schedule that I'm going to post up too. So you guys can kind of follow along and know exactly what days I'm going to have off. Exactly what nights. I'm going to make myself an actual schedule so you guys can know what the fuck. Okay. All right. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you all soon. And thank you for all the likes. 26,000 likes. You guys are stellar. See you later. Goodbye. I love you.